Just make sure it's on. Okay. Yes, give thanks for life and a mighty life giver. Mm-hmm. Give thanks, Rahim Hassan, blessed love, honorable. We're about to go live on Calabash Television and live with you right there on Instagram and also on YouTube, VTube. Give thanks for life and a mighty life giver. Ja, Rastafari. Give thanks. Send your blessings. Share the love. Yes, definitely we do give thanks for life and a mighty life giver, and we give thanks for this wonderful moment as we are in the final days of, literally, I mean, we have actually begun May, as with the sunset, the day actually begins. So definitely we've begun May, and they say May, today is the 1st of May, so this is they say Labor Day, so give thanks for this month, May, that we've just entered into, and definitely give thanks for life and the mighty life giver. Definitely we just want to just send love and peace and goodness out into the universe. We send it into the world. We send it four winds universal. Definitely. So we do give thanks for all those people who are here with us today. These people who specifically have joined us on YouTube. Those people who have also joined us on Instagram. Just let me know if everything is blessed. If you're hearing us good, if you're hearing us loud and clear, just let us know. Just send us some love and make us know that everything is perfect. This evening, what I would do, I take the time out to just go through the whole realms of the creation of herbal medicines. And over the past, I would say 20 years, 20 years, for the past 20 years, for the past 20 years, we have been actively, very actively, developing medicines. We have actually actively been doing herbal combinations and products, actively, so from 2005, I actually graduated from medical school, but even before I had graduated from medical school, I was already, right, even while in medical school, give thanks, Tiff, tune it, prayer. Yeah, give thanks for sounding awesome, Javi. Healing vibes, blessed love. So for the past 20 years or so, definitely we've been creating remedies, elixirs, tinctures, syrups, and different types of products specifically for the upliftment of our people, And when we say our people, we mean that we're talking about humanity in general, not leaving out anyone, even animals and trees. And so So even our products, if your cat or your dog or something is sick, you could give them some pure gold. If your dog have a cold or your cat have a cold or something, you give them some pure gold, really. If they have worms, I mean, you could the dewormer that we use for ourselves, you could give that to your dogs. I remember we do have dogs. I remember when the dogs, there are dogs that drink poison and still deliberately, people deliberately make it seem like they don't know of the potency of the herbs. People behave like that, like they just don't know of the potency of the herbs. People behave like that. When every single medicine that you could think about, every single drug that you could think about out there on the market, right? I mean, the reason that they are there is because of the works that was actually done very long ago by our ancestors in utilizing specific herbs that researchers and businessmen, send in the scientists to actually do extractions from the herbs and isolate particular phytochemicals from these herbs, and understanding that these phytochemicals were what you would say let's say because the herbs have millions of different phytochemicals, millions, but everything operates in a synergy. So herbs operate in a synergy. So every aspect, that is every alkaloid, every terpene, every triterpenoid, every phenol, every carbohydrate that is within a herb, because the herbs contain a series of chemicals, phytochemicals. Each of these phytochemicals having very specific molecular structures, right? So, for instance, a very potent alkaloid that you could find in a plant, because most alkaloids are basically ending with the words or the letters INE. So atropine or atropine, right, actually dilates your pupil and keeps it wide open. It's basically an antidote for poisoning, but that same alkaloid could actually kill you if you use it wrongly in the herb also, based upon the quantity and how you use it, right? So you have rhizine, right, from the castor plant. Okay, so you have plenty of different phytochemicals, from carbohydrates to alkaloids to phenols to terpenes to triterpenoids to all different types of chemicals that you could find. And scientists, for instance, was able to specifically isolate these phytochemicals and then synthetically recreate them in a lab. All right? And patent it. Say, okay, all right, this is my chemical, and nobody can use that chemical except me. But understanding that particular chemical was a chemical that have been utilized for thousands of years. thousands of years. So when we understand that the whole foundation of pharmacology, I didn't even know I said pharmacognosy. All right. So the whole study of the extraction of phytochemicals out of herbs is the basis, the foundation of the whole pharmacological industry. Yet still, we make it look like something is wrong with the herbs, and then you need this and you need that. You need to research the herbs and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all that is just a whole bunch of foolishness. The great majority of herbs have already been studied. All the arrays of phytochemicals extracted, isolated, studied, used to create a diversity, right? A diversity of medicines, from your aspirin, right? Aspirin, the salicylic acid from the aspirin, the anti-inflammatory component of the aspirin, right, actually was discovered from the black willow plant. Quinine, an anti-malarial drug, was discovered from the back of a plant. Then, just recently, a more potent anti-malarial drug was discovered from a plant, the wormwood plant. It grows right here in St. Lucia also. And scientists attempted all methods to actually extract the active component from the herb to have it as a drug, but it did not show the level of efficacy that the manuscripts actually said that it's supposed to show. That's manuscripts written hundreds of years before Christ. Right? So this ancient manuscript had to be used. They had to go how many hundreds of years before Christ, right? And look and see, you know, exactly how it is that this herb was utilized by the ancients. Extracted in cold water, right? That is the only way that it worked. And with that, they were able to isolate and create an anti-malarial drug that's been awesome. Then, if it is that as a society, we are aware that all these medicines actually came from plants, but the businessmen that don't really care too much about people, all they care about is profit. Profit. They don't care about people, they care about profit. So they make it look like the herbs are the worst. So they say, boy, this man they're doing Obian, voodoo, and blah, 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 blah. Just because you utilize the herbs. And they talk down on the herbs. They back talk the herbs. Try to disrespect the herbs. Curse the herbs. say all manner of things about the herbs, look down upon the herbs, and they pretend like the drugs, the white pills, pill, 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 people ill, pills, the pill ills, the white pills, the little blue pills, the little purple pills, the little pink pills, the red and black capsules, the blue and white capsules, all these different little drugs. They want to pretend like that is the best thing that has ever happened. When they know that, they are aware that, they are conscious that the whole basis of all the drugs that they utilize, the whole foundation of any and every drug that they utilize actually comes from the herbs. So then, you need to show some more respect for the herbs. Not because you're a medical doctor, that you have to play like you have no respect for the herbs and you want to belittle and bad talk the herbs and this. All the drugs that, every single drug that you are using right now, the original isolate was from a herb. Every single one of them. So you better respect the herbs. So instead of fighting and oppressing the herbs, every hospital supposed to have a herbal garden. I was speaking to a brother and he said, well, he had the plan already to do this beautiful herbal garden for the hospitals, and then as one party come and another party come, everything just stop, And I hope that he actually succeeds and plan the food, food and the herbs around the hospitals. Yeah, my brother, this would be excellent, right? Food and herbs around every hospital is supposed to have a wide diversity of herbs, because that's the foundation. That's where all the drugs came from. So start off by respecting the herbs, honoring the herbs, securing, safeguarding the herbs, making sure that they are there, they are here, they are everywhere, that our children can have access to them and know of the beauty, the glory, the honor of the herbs. You have no right to disrespect the herbs and speak bad of the herbs. You have no right. You cannot do that. You cannot disrespect the herb. You cannot speak bad of the herb. You have to fully understand that the herbs specifically is for the healing of the nation. The herbs specifically is for the healing of the nation. We're supposed to utilize the herbs in a capacity, in a manner of great understanding and love and appreciation for the herb. And knowing that every single drug that you could think of, every single drug that you can think of, the origin of that drug is a herb. Respect the herb. I don't understand these people who just want to bad talk the herbs and make it look like as if the herb is the worst thing in the world. So if you have a diarrhea and you're drinking some senna alata or some cassia alata, somebody might want to tell you something. You know, if it is that you are washing your eye with a plantago mayor plantain, somebody might want to tell you something. If you have a headache and you're drinking some rosemary tea or some vervine tea, somebody might want to come and tell you something. If you have a diarrhea and you chew on some young guava leaf, right, somebody might want to come and tell you, oh, why, what's the doctor? When all these different things there are awesome, wonderful treatments, things that give us results, right? Yet still they have no respect for the herbs. What type of people is that we're talking about that don't respect the herbs? If you don't respect herbs, how can you respect God? How can you respect the Creator? So, all these people here need to learn how to respect the herbs. I'm telling you. All these different people need to learn how to respect the herbs. They need to know how to appreciate, love the herbs, and they need to know how to deal with the herbs, and they need to know how to honor the herbs. That is why we have so many herbicides, pesticides, bromoxone and how do you call this other one, Roundup and all these different type of poisons that they use to to spray around the place and destroy our herbs. These people need to be imprisoned, Yeah. These people need to be imprisoned, man. Lots of people, needs to be imprisoned, right? Because of the way that they deal with the herbs. They deal with the herbs in a manner whereby it's destructive, evil. So how is it that then, you have no respect, for the source? So let us embrace herbal medicine with no fear. Let us really, give the herbs the love and the respect that they deserve. Let's put the herbs back where it's supposed to be, at the top. Let no one tell you that, right? That you are mad or you crazy or you foolish or you stupid just because people will say them kind of evil things. So that is why even within our craft, because we don't have a practice, we don't practice medicine, we have a craft. We have a craft, it's a craft. We don't practice, it's not a practice, it's a craft. In our craft, yes, whereby we put results to the forefront, not just what people say and what people think and we just work with what works. I mean, if it works, then give thanks. We're gonna use it because it works. That's it. Or if it's good for the people, we're gonna use it because it works. In our craft, we come along and we see a lot of people that behave like scavengers, really. Yes, Barbados, give thanks, Matthew Clark from Barbados. Give thanks, Selassie Chapel from Houston, Texas. Joshua 7. Give thanks, Royal Beauty. Give thanks, Jeremy Jackson from Detroit, Michigan. Give thanks, Nature's Way from Barbados. Give thanks, Rastafari. Donna Anderson from Toronto, give thanks. Right? So give thanks, all blessings and prosperity from you to you, wherever you are. All blessings and love and peace divine. Empress Heidi St. Clair, give thanks. Give thanks for everyone also on Instagram. Give thanks for all of you watching right here live in St. Lucia. We are just about to go in for an intercession because it's important that we understand that all these drugs, Dread Concrete from St. Vincent, yes, Vinci Massive, give thanks. Our neighbors, and it is important that people just know the truth, man, and stop pretending like as if the system has no. You're supposed to pay homage to the herbs. You know, you're supposed to, every hospital is supposed to have a herbal garden. You know, every hospital is supposed to have a herbal garden. KG273 blessings. We don't know where you're checking in from. T14X from Canada. Give thanks, love, love, love. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. Give thanks, honorable Rastafari. Right? Just when you bless up, just say where you are blessing from. Give thanks. So we're gonna open up the line when we come again to take in your calls, and we're going to be looking at two specific products: the Pure Gold and also the Feuille d'Ouvant syrup. The Pure Gold and the Feuille d'Ouvant syrup. The Pure Gold and the Feuille d'Ouvant syrup. And give thanks, KG, Alabama, USA. Give thanks. From Jeff Murphy from Jamaica, give thanks, Rastafari. And it's not alternative, you know, it's basically the real native. It's the native. It's not alternative. It is the native. It's the real stuff. You know, Precise 62 from Canada, Toronto. Blessed, give thanks, Rastafari. And I know definitely all the 758s, are coming out of St. Lucia. Angel Flowers 111, bless up from Los Angeles. Give thanks. Give thanks, honorable from St. Lucia. 40 roses from St. Lucia. Definitely give thanks. All the blessings and prosperity. We are going to take an intercession. When we come, the herbal manual is coming out very soon. Don't worry. Just take it easy. It is just that it's going to be in a different level. So just take it easy. So we have a couple of books coming out. Just bear with us. You know, we could just print the other one and sell it, but it's not about the money, you know, only. You know, it's about the money, you know. But we want to ensure that the other volume you get have certain things that you need. So just bear with us, okay? Yes, give thanks for life and the mighty life giver. By the end of May, it will be there, definitely. So we are due from intercession. When you come again, definitely we'll continue. We'll open up the lines and take your calls, and we'll speak of these two products that we have right here: the Pure Gold and the Feuille d'Ouvant. There is no gold except the gold in the Pure Gold. There is gold, but not the gold. It is gold, the Pure Gold. And then we have the Feuille d'Ouvant syrup. Feuille d'Ouvant is what they call the animal, the Petuvera alicae, right? Which is basically the guinea hen with a syrup. In that, we'll be speaking of that. And then the Pure Gold is also like a fiery tonic, you know, with the gully root, the anamo in it also. And it also contains cayenne pepper, Spanish needle, turmeric, you know. Oh, it's excellent. It's excellent. Very, very potent. That's a mucus removal. So when you drink that, it's like fire. You know, it's gold. It's golden, for true. And the Feuille d'Ouvant, well, really, it is an extract out of the roots, the bark, the leaves, and the stem. It's a syrup extract, you know, out of the guinea hen weed, you know, specifically combined with herbs like the bay leaf and the right almond leaf, you know, and also some bladderwrack and sea moss, you know, in the syrup form. You know, this one here is a very positive tonic. Yes, Princess Shekinah Leos, blessed love. I mean, give thanks. We take an intercession. When you come again, we'll open up the lines and take your calls. Blessed. So we are on intercession on national television, but we're still going on live on Instagram. So if anything, what you could do, if you want to link us, definitely you could actually send us a message. It will be very good. If you want to send us a message, you could actually just do that. Specifically, yes, Dread Concrete, give thanks. After the intercession, we're going to just continue. So you could type in your messages. Well, herbs can you smoke in? Ganja is the only herb that you should steam it. Just plant your own. If you could taste the chemicals in it, just plant your own. I don't smoke anyone else's herb except mine or a brother that I can trust. That is food for my soul and my spirit. I must know exactly where it's coming from for me to utilize it. Trust me. Yes, you don't have any questions, you can ask your questions now or forever hold your peace. We'll take some questions. You could take your questions. I'll put in the number. I put in the number 1758 451 934 9. The other number is, you cannot take Cassialata every day. Take it in 7-day cycles, then stop for 7 days and take it for another 7-day cycle. Don't take it every day. Or you could just take it 3 times as strong. Well, the best herb for spiritual protection would be the yes, give thanks, Calabash TV, we live again. Somebody wants to know a herb for spiritual protection. The best herb for spiritual protection would be, the gully root. And potent, number 1 herb is the ganja though. Whoa, that's the number 1 herb for spiritual protection. If you want to protect yourself, just put some ganja in the steamers and blaze. Right? Give thanks. So the lines are open up. Any one of you who wants to give us a call and communicate with us, ask us a question as we're going to go in these 2 products specifically. This first one is what we call the pure gold. All right. As of the ending of May, all these labels, we have completely rebranded everything, and all these labels here would be different. So appreciate love. This is the final time that you're gonna see this product in that label specifically. Yeah, everything is going to be changed, right? So this here called the pure gold is a raw product. It's not cooked. It's an extract specifically of turmeric, the root turmeric, that basically grows up Mount Kailash. Also contains bird pepper, what they call the cayenne pepper, parsley, Spanish needle, gully root, what they call the animal, ginger, and spring water out of the mountain. This was one of our very first products. We had the pure gold and we had the pure green. Now the pure gold is basically a very hot product. It's peppery. Not just because of the cayenne pepper, because of the herbs that are in the pure gold. The animal or the gully root is a very potent, it's very strong. Even if it is that, if you harvest animal, right? See, when we open it, it fizz. You can hear it fizzing. People by the mic, you hear? It's fizzing. It fizzes because there is no synthetic preservative. It is preserved through a natural process of fermentation. All right? So as you see it here, if you look at it carefully on my finger, it's gold. Gold. It's gold. All right? Pure gold. Some people might say it tastes like a seasoning, right? The reason why it might taste like a seasoning is because it has turmeric and pepper, cayenne pepper, black pepper. But always remember that your food is your medicine. And your medicine is your food. So it is not that your medicine always supposed to be something sugary and sweet or some type of pill or capsule or some different type of aspect. Your medicine can have different appeals to your different realms in your taste bud. So our pure gold is part of the male package and the female package. It's the product that appeals to that heat aspect of healing. So the fact that I just took some pure gold, mucus would already be coming out of my throat because it draws its, remember, it's fire, it's hot, so it removes cold. So if something is hot, then it takes care of cold. So it literally adds heat to the physical structure. So if your nostrils are blocked, if it is that you feeling choked up with mucus and all type of stuff, and you take a tablespoon of the pure gold, immediately you're going to feel, a loosening of the mucus throughout the nasal passage because of the potency of the pure gold. So it is a very strong product. And if it is that you are accustomed with it, all my children from my 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 going up use the pure gold. Even a newborn baby, it's our ancient African principle that when a baby is just born, you put a little dab of cayenne pepper, bird pepper, on the tip of your tongue and of your finger. You put it on the tip of the tongue of the baby, and the baby just spits out the mucus that's stored up in the passage. I normally have to do it when I remove my children from the womb, because the empress, how the baby does behave, that song and the mucus coming out, the empress does really feel away. So I just have to do that. It's a priest to it, but she knows it's important. So priest, yeah, but for her to do it, you know how the heart of the woman is, So we normally do it. So the pure gold is one of these products that I utilize for not just burning out cold, removing mucus, opening up the respiratory passage. Also for the circulatory system. It works on the circulatory system, fills the blood, fortifies the heart with potassium. If you have gas, so sometimes I have drunk like half a bottle of pure gold like one time. And then just go and sit down on the toilet. I've done that, so there are all manners of tests that I have taken. So you must have the heart to drink half, a complete half. I mean, some people it's a tablespoon 3 times a day, just 1 tablespoon 3 times a day, and it takes getting used to because it is hot, right? And remember, it is not hot because of the pepper. It is hot because of the ginger, because of the animal, and because of the Spanish needle that is inside of it. The cayenne pepper only adds to a degree of that hotness. Yes, the lines are open 451-934-9453-1730. Definitely you could give us a call. So if you have any problem with circulation, if you're circulating, you could circle early with the pure gold. If you have problems with mucus, you have sinus problems, you have asthma, you have the flu, you have a cold, poor circulation, the pure gold, right? I've got pure gold, you've got pure gold. Then we have the feuille de vin syrup. The feuille de vin syrup is not a raw product. It's an extract whereby we have a process of, because of the anti-cancer properties of the animal, and because we understand that cancer cells love sugar, what we do is that through a process of sugar extraction, chelation, this product is created over wood fire, whereby you have the herbs, 100% cane juice boiled down into a syrup, and then you have the same sugar boiled, not like sugar, grain sugar, I'm talking about every plant contains carbohydrates, boiled down to a syrup level as a form of preservation and also as a form of delivery of the active components of the feuille de vin. So this will also make a sound because of the process of fermentation, whereby that's our natural process. This has no preservative. Not like we're gonna put some preservative in this, right? So what preserves our herbs are herbs, and also what preserves our herbs sometimes, what we would utilize things like your sour orange, citric acid, and so on. Rastafari, give that. So this product is not a bitter or hot product. It really is not as sweet like sugar, but it is a syrup. So that's excellent for the regulation of the blood, boosting up of the immune system, cough, colds, right? So excellent for the children, very good for the man and for the woman, right? So the man, because it's an extract of the root, the bark, and the leaf of the animal, combined with a sugar to allow it to be delivered to the cells that need it most in the physical structure, right? That here is one of the products that it's a must-have, right? And it is created as a tonic, so it tonifies the physical structure. So this here is the feuille de vin syrup. This is basically one of the sweet products, but it's not sweet, and that's the pure gold, which is the fiery product. And then we have the cellular and organ cleanse, the blood detox, which is a beta product, right? And then we have a sour product, a type of sour product called the pure green, which is basically to help to balance and alkalize the physical structure. And then you have the home cleanser, and you have the important male tonic, which are like root drinks created to fortify the man's system and also to fortify the woman's system. And we have an oily product with oil called the free up laxative, right? To oil up the intestines and cleanse it. Purge out laxative, right? But these two products that we are featuring tonight is the pure gold and the feuille de vin syrup. Yes, so don't doubt the herbs And don't doubt how your ancestors used to prepare the herbs because they work. You understand? So everyone have to come forward to that same level. Don't mind what people talking about herbs and this and that. Fully embrace your herbs and and love your herbs. The lines are open. We'll take some calls. We have about 14 more minutes. And we're gonna open up the lines and come give us a call and let us hear what you have to say. Those of you here in St. Lucia and those of you also on Instagram. Salam. Misha English. So grateful you on live. Can I please ask what herbs or detox method would refer for hives? Basically, you need to it's an immune system process that you have to go through. You'd have to basically, you could use the castellata specifically for cleansing for 7 days, and then you take the free up laxative. And also what you could use the anamu root as a tea continually for about 21 days. And also what you could utilize, are herbs like your vervine. That's excellent for the immune system. And also patchouli to help just calm you down, or soursop leaf to help to sedate you and keep you nice and smooth. Yes, Mia from Brooklyn. Give thanks, Honorable. Heart of love. Yes, give thanks. So the lines are open up. If there is no calls, then I'm just gonna go on my home and do my thing. I have work to do. Not like, so what? I hope you don't expect me to just come here and speak for the whole hour, and you're not going to dial the number and come and call and ask a question, or even to say blessed love. I hope so. Greetings, Honorable Priest Kailash from Toronto. Or give thanks. Give thanks. The lines are open. It's 17584519349 and 4531730. Let us hear what you have to say. We're gonna save the live, so you could always go back and listen again, and you're going to hear the names of the herbs that I mentioned. Yes, caller, blessed. Go ahead. Poor circulation in the feet. If your feet swelling when you sit down, Diamond, give thanks. You could hang up the phone and listen over the TV. You could hang up the phone and you could just listen over the TV. Yeah, love, blessed. If your feet is swelling, it could mean that there are plenty of different things that could be causing that. So it's not just poor circulation, right? First and foremost, you have to look at how effective your kidney is working, right? So you should do like a kidney check out your kidney. And also, this is what they call edema, or if it's over a long period of time, you'd have pitting edema, or also heart issues. So swollen feet, kidneys, heart, and to an extent sometimes the liver, right? But first and foremost, you have to cleanse out the kidney. So herbs, you could utilize herbs like Spanish needle, Guanaba Fay, Spanish needle is Zebazedri, Guanaba Fay, Zoti, which is sticky nettle. These three herbs, you could use them. And you could also use parsley, as a green juice. You blend it, you strain it, you drink it. It helps to, they are natural diuretics to help to remove the excessive water. So just check yourself, make sure that your kidney is 100%. Boost up your potassium levels by utilizing herbs like specifically like your bird pepper, even your banana, your macambu, and all these different aspects, very rich in potassium. You utilize these herbs there specifically to work on your heart. Okay? Give thanks. 451-934-945-31730. That's the number to call. That's it. No more calls. Bang, bang, bang. I haven't been sick since I found the Honorable and herbs. Okay, give thanks. Honorable. Yes, blessed love, my sister. The book is not in stock yet. At the end of May. Yeah, we have the new edition. Yeah. The old edition is sold out. What's that? You in St. Lucia? 451 8813. 813. You're welcome, beloved. Have a blessed evening. You also. She just told me have a blessed night. You see that I got a blessing. I give thanks. When you get blessings, you have to give thanks for that. Not everyone says that. Some people just call and they just say, if I have a headache, what I have to use? If I have a headache, what I have to use? And they hang up. You know, or they just send a message on Instagram. For headache, what do you use? I say, my goodness. And then they expect you to answer them, you know. You know? Or, you know, at least say a little greet. Sometimes I do answer, you know, but at least give a little greeting. Say something nice to the priest. Yes, caller, blessed, give thanks. Oh, give thanks, honorable, give thanks. St. Lucia. Yeah, man, I mean, definitely you're welcome. All you have to do is just, you could send me a direct message. I'll give you a number. You could link up, you know, and we work it out. But I'll be in Jamaica from the May 16th to May 26th. We'll be doing a lecture tour in Jamaica when we'll be launching the answer also in Jamaica coming up. Well, I mean, it's up. It's soon. But if it is that you want to come to Saint Lucia and you need to come, just send me a direct message and then I will let you know what would be the best thing to do. But we will be in Jamaica launching the answer and also doing a lecture at UE. Two lectures at UE. And some lectures in Montego Bay and Negril. Yeah, man. All right. Give thanks, man. So, just send me a direct message and then we'll talk. Yeah, man. Give thanks. Yeah, man. Love, man. Blessed. Yeah, so definitely. So just look out for us in Jamaica again. You know, we were in Jamaica earlier on. You know, so we'll be in Jamaica again. As definitely we have begun the ministry in Jamaica, whereby we will be just spending some time up there intermittently. You know, for the next 12 months, whereby we'll just be uplifting the people up there and just educating. Some of the key things in Jamaica will be the prostate cancer, fibroids, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and all these endometriosis and these things that we want to focus on. Yes, caller, blessed. Uh, and what happened with that? And what? But you just called me and tell me you take a test and they say everything good, eh? So you came to see me. Uh-huh. 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 Oh, 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 give thanks. Give thanks, Honorable, for the listening. Okay, but what to do? Not a lipid test. You need to take a kidney test, a kidney enzyme test, not just your cholesterol. There's a different test. Everything. Send it for me. Send it for me. Send it to us. All right, bless. Yeah. So just same way, just go to Livity and come and book your consultation and bring the paper. All right, love. Looking forward to you coming into London. I will be in London sometime this year because we'll be launching our London answer campaign also, and our franchise in London coming in very soon. That probably would be in June, the ending of June or so. So just give thanks. We will see you. Yarish Amana Matnik Rasta salute cosmic success. Give thanks, honorable Rastafari. Waiting in London. You don't have to wait. You could come to St. Lucia and see us. You don't have to wait. Yes, 451-934-945-31730. Definitely give us a call. We have about 4 more minutes before we seal up. And remember, you need to get these products specifically, the Faidufan syrup and also the pure gold. So the sister who called you about poor circulation and things, the pure gold will definitely be one for you, and the circle early, which is the other one for you, and for sure the free up laxative. So you could just go at DFT, get the free up laxative, the circle early, and also the pure gold. Yes, you can call the PIN number from Canada, 9020, but you only have about 4 minutes, right? So just put your 1758 or plus sign, and you could call it from Canada. Anywhere in the world that you are. You could be in Russia or in Ukraine or wherever you are. Poland, wherever you are. China, wherever you are. You could call. Definitely. And let us know exactly how it is going with you. Yes, caller, blessed. Yes, honorable, blessed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, it's always better to experience the flavor of the different products, right? Because okay, even like a bitter taste is important. Bitter. That's why your taste buds taste bitter. That's why your taste buds can taste sour or sweet. So specific flavors in the products are placed there deliberately. Okay, for instance, if you drink something bitter, you will work some muscles in your face that you would have never worked if it was sweet. So if you do something sour, then you might do just because it's sour. That's it. You understand? So it is important that you try your best to work on your taste buds and acquire that level of taste. Don't just hide it. Be very conscious of the process. So when you take the medicine, allow the medicine to assimilate in your physical structure. Feel it going down. I like to feel, when I take the pure gold, right? I like to feel it just coming down and getting into my stomach and then just doing its stuff. These things there, especially you see, remember also what we tell people is that it's not just it's not just you, right? Okay, for instance, if it is that you have worms, all right, the worm would make you feel like eating sugary stuff, right? Yeah, so the worms would literally make you grind your teeth, right? So sometimes when you see a medicine and you really think it's you that's reacting to the medicine, sometimes it's the parasites that people have inside of them that make them react to the medicines in a particular type of way. So even the laxative, what my grandmother used to do, and that's what I do with my children, I give it to them like when they go to rest, just wake them up and tell them drink that quickly. They just drink it and just go to bed. Right? But It is something that you have to understand the significance of it and know why you are doing it, and allow your physical structure to go through the process. Package. To get what? Hmm. But you come in, you want to take the vaccine when everything changing. Right now, everything changing. All them thing, all mass mandate going out. Fauci just said that the pandemic is done, and so yeah, right. Well, I mean, we have the same meal package will help to detoxify your physical structure and herbs like the cassia lata, but you should not let anyone make you do something. That's just like it's just like somebody tell you, boy, it's like the mark of the beast, right? And say, but if you don't take the mark of the beast, you can't shop, you can't buy, you can't go any other place, and you can't think. So what you tell me, you go just take the mark just because you want a job and you want to go to a supermarket or you want to something. There are points in life whereby there are things that are just more important, and it is this being able to stand up for something, is better than standing up for nothing at all. But I mean, if it is that you don't mind taking vaccines, then that's okay. But if it is something that your core, your spirit is fighting you not to take, then I would just tell you, beloved, you have to honor what your soul is telling you. Give thanks. Hmm. Yeah. Yes. What you have to do, you have to, even if when you go to Beyond Wellness retreats, right? And then you book, they'll call you and interview you, and you'll know the whole process. And then they'll let you know whether because you have to still go through an interview process for the retreat. Okay? So just go to Beyond Wellness retreats and then just register for the call. Give thanks, Honorable. Give thanks for the call. All right, love. Blessed. Yeah, so give thanks. I mean, our time is up. Give thanks for everyone that actually called, all those from near and far, and give thanks for those who actually bless us up also on Instagram. Those of you on the tube, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Books by Dante. Oh my, the time is up. Next time you'll get the number to call if you want to call. Give thanks for all those people who actually joined us, and remember that definitely, this product was this program was about just an understanding that everything actually came from herbs. Every single thing came from herbs. All the drugs that they're talking about, the original ancient thing is the herb. So respect, love, honor the herb, cherish the herb, and understand that you as a man or as a woman, you know, you are a beautiful gift to creation. And just follow your heart. Don't be compromised. There is no life as a coward or as a punk. Never punk out. Stick to what you believe in. Live the life you love and love the life you live. Give thanks for all those of you who were with us this evening. Do have a blessed night. Blessed.